Houston Hendrix. You don't know who I am, but believe me, I know exactly who you are. My name is Edmund Thornton Chen. Now, I've studied you, Houston. I know everything about you, your skills, your attributes, but most importantly, your weaknesses. When you step into that ring against me, you're not facing some random guy or an average human. You are facing off against a supercomputer, always thinking, always processing, and I will have an answer to anything you could ever think to throw at me. So this Saturday at AAPW, you will feel the brain power of Edmund Thornton Chen. Summer's over, school's in session, I went to college.
I'm telling you this at the beginning. You know, it's time for a change. You know, because I've been here for a very long time, 10 years almost, and I've watched this show week after week, month after month, year after year go down the drain. And now it's time for a change. And I took that first step. This past Saturday, I washed AAPW of the filth that was causing the problems from the beginning, pop it on. And from this day forward, we're moving into the future. Mark my words, there will be changes across AAPW. Mark my words, listen.
Michael Arrow returning back to AAPW this Saturday the 17th to face anyone willing to step in the ring with me. Anyone new, anyone old here at AAPW, welcome to get these hands if they want them. I just got back from Mexico, even though I was still here at AAPW this past Saturday. Got back doing it.
Whoa, Arrow, huh? Open challenges now, man? That's awesome for you. Hey, do you remember about a year ago when you put a rope around my neck and you threw me over the top rope and I had to be taken to the hospital because you almost killed me?
I don't...
No, you don't need to say anything, Arrow. So I still remember it. And this Saturday...
Houston Hendrix. You don't know who I am, but believe me, I know exactly who you are. My name is Edmund Thornton Chen. Now, I've studied you, Houston. I know everything about you, your skills, your attributes, but most importantly, your weaknesses. When you step into that ring against me, you're not facing some random guy or an average human. You are facing off against a supercomputer, always thinking, always processing, and I will have an answer to anything you could ever think to throw at me. So this Saturday at AAPW, you will feel the brain power of Edmund Thornton Chen. Summer's over, school's in session, I went to college.
What do you mean? I'm just saying, that's funny. I've been telling you this at the beginning. You know, it's time for a change in AAPW. Because I've been here for a very long time, 10 years almost, and I've watched this show week after week, month after month, year after year go down the drain. And now it's time for a change. And I took that first step. This past Saturday, I washed AAPW of the filth that was causing the problems from the beginning, pop it on. And from this day forward, we're moving into the future. Mark my words, there will be changes across AAPW. Mark my words, listen.
Michael Arrow Arrow returning back to AAPW this Saturday the 17th to face anyone willing to step in the ring with me. Anyone new, anyone old here at AAPW, welcome to get these hands if they want them. I just got back from Mexico, even though I was still here at AAPW this past Saturday. Got back doing it.
Whoa, Arrow, huh? Open challenges now, man? That's awesome for you. Hey, do you remember about a year ago when you put a rope around my neck and you threw me over the top rope and I had to be taken to the hospital because you almost killed me?
I don't...
No, you don't need to say anything, Arrow. So I still remember it. And this Saturday, they're going to remember what I remember about you.
And another one bites the dust. AAPW, who do you have for me? Who can challenge me for my AAPW Wrestling Championship? Oh, let me get that right. Nobody! So there's only one person on my mind, and that's the Law. Lawrence Botello, the AAPW America's Championship. That belt is mine. And at the end of the day, I will get my way. Because I am Venice Beast. And I say, goes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are just minutes away from the next great episode of AAPW Heatwave. I am the fabulous flyweight Felix Rogers, and we have another action-packed show tonight. keeping in tune with our social media at official AAPW. We've been promoting all week about 2 major headliners coming at you for our main events this evening. Tonight, we have Christopher Black taking on Caleb Jean Cartier. Christopher Black has been continuing his run against all 3 members of Culture Shock. Will he be able to secure a win against CJC, the longest reigning America's heavyweight champion, tonight? Also in our other main event of the evening, it is a clash of old school versus new school at AAPW as the other 2 members of Culture Shock, Danny O'Ryan and Ollie Summers, take on AAPW legends Prince Adam and the Southern Flamingo, Cody Lane. It's a big battle between the George Della Issa era of AAPW versus the Papa Don era, the old school, new school, present versus past, and we got a lot more action-packed matches tonight as well. Stay tuned, we are just minutes away from AAPW Heatwave. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of AAPW Heatwave live from the AAPW Arena. I am the fabulous flyweight Felix Broders, your head play-by-play tonight. Join with me, we'll have a couple guests around tonight. Right now, we got one half of the AAPW Tag Team Champions newly crowned. We got King Cortez joining us on the mic tonight, as well as we might have appearances from Buck Palmer, of course, maybe even the Wolf NDA himself. King Cortez, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing well. How about you, buddy?
Oh, man.
That doesn't matter how you feel.
Well, all right then. I guess feelings aside, then we've got a lot of action packed tonight. Our 2 main events tonight. Christopher Black takes on CJC, and the other 2 members of Culture Shock going up against AAPW legends Prince Adam and the Southern Flamingo, Cody Lane. We've got matches throughout the night. Hopefully, keep you entertained. Lots as we build up to our big fall finale, the Halloween Hardcore Spectacular, coming in at the end of the month. We make sure you guys stay hot. We're going to turn right on over to our main man, Trey Cassidy.
Boy, I'm ready to see the shot get their ultimates.
It's Saturday night, so welcome to AAPW Heatwave! All right, wrestling fans, we have got 7 exciting matches. Titles are on the line. We have our concession stand. Yo, get there before the chili cheese runs out. We have our merch table on the left there. You couldn't have missed it, but go there again. Shirts, stickers, masks, and the such. But before I go any further, those of you who tuned in last week, as you know, I'd like to introduce to you now the new commissioner of AAPW, Mr. Zach Taylor! I'm not sure what you guys are complaining about. At the end of the day, what I'm doing here at AAPW is for each and every one of you. For a long time, AAPW has slowly been going down the drain under the reign of Papa Don. And me and my team are here to make this the absolute best product in all of Texas. And if you don't see that, so, with that being said, are you guys ready for a wonderful show tonight? Are you ready to see Zeke Rose? Are you ready to see Chris Black? Chris Black has had more AAPW title runs than any member of this company, and this man right here is the absolute future. So you need to show them the respect that they deserve.
All right. Stop those Papa Don chants. He's gone. He's legally not allowed to be here anymore. And now is the time for change. Y'all are all being very disrespectful when the man here, Commissioner Taylor, is about to bring a new era to AAPW and AAPW Heatwave. And y'all showing him the respect he deserves. I'm going to give y'all what... Excuse me, that's the opposite of the sound you should be making. Hey, come on! This man right here is one of the greatest in Texas. And he's got new, fresh ideas, unlike whatever was bouncing around in Papa Don's ancient dome. Come on, give him a chance.
Out with the old and in with the new. And one of my next biggest changes here at AAPW will happen right now.
Mr. Greenback, from this day forward, you can join Papadon because you are fired.
This is a joke, right? No, you're hazing me. You're hazing me. No. Okay, I understand. I understand a lot of people here don't like me, all right? Yeah, fine. But y'all cannot deny what I've done for this place, all right? Shut up. There'd be nobody watching from home right now if it weren't for Greenback, all right? Christopher Black wouldn't be half the champion he is without my help, all right? We've been a team since day one, all right? It's been 40-60, you know? Hey. So you're serious?
At this point,
Well, all right, Zach, I want you to know one thing. I got into this business because of you. I saw you wrestle, and that day I decided I wanted to get into this business. I wanted to be a part of this. And now you're betraying me. You're betraying me when I helped you get to be commissioner, and now you're betraying me. I did. The board of administration, do you know who that is? Me and only me. I'm the whole board of administration. Everyone else is gone.
sir, this is your time to stop talking. This is your last chance. I'm going to give you the same proposition I gave Papadon last week. This is your last chance to walk out of this ring. I said there will be changes at AAPW, and there will be changes at AAPW. Now, will this be the only change at AAPW? Absolutely not. The day has just gotten started. It's early. So are you guys ready for some wrestling?
All right, those of you here at the APW Arena and those of you at home, let's get ready for some wrestling action! Our opening contest is a three-way elimination match. Introducing first, hailing from Kingston, Jamaica, weighing in at 175 pounds. He is one half of the AAPW Tag Team Champions, Ziggy Winston!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get back into the action. We're starting things off just as hot as we always do at APW Heatwave. We got a triple threat elimination match here on the mics tonight. I am, of course, fabulous Firefleet Felix Rogers, joined by the AAPW International Champion Wolf NDA, And a man who definitely has a pair of eyes on this too, the other half of the AAPW Tag Team Champions, King Cortez. Gentlemen, we've got a long night of action ahead of us.
You know what? You might as well just... The other two entrants in this match might as well just not even show up because the most talented man that's going to be in this match is already in the ring. So why even bother?
Alors ça c'est une soirée qui va être une soirée de feu, une soirée qui va vraiment dégager pour une autre fois ici au Texas à AAPW. On a la Zig qui vient de rentrer dans le ring avec sa ceinture et là c'est un combat à 3 donc ça va faire boum tout à l'heure les gars.
Je m'appelle King Cortez. I know a thing or two.
Merci.
Mr. Wolf, sir.
Merci King Cortez.
Oh, and here's this guy.
Entrant number 2 in this triple threat elimination match, former AAPW Tag Team Champion Maxwell Wentworth making his way to the ring, of course, freshly removed from dropping the titles to Lila LaRosta just a couple weeks ago. We'll see if that arm still is 100% as he heads back into his conquest on the singles side.
Oh, we all know that it's not. He's the one that tapped out. He's the one that lost those titles. That's why Maxwell is by himself. Houston Hendrix decided to dump him as a partner because he knows that Wentworth ain't worth it.
Ouais, la dernière fois on a assisté, ils ont perdu les ceintures comme ça. Lui et Mayo qui ont perdu les ceintures qui ont été pris par King Cortez et Ziggy qui ont rapporté la ceinture la dernière fois ici même. Donc aujourd'hui on attend voir comment ils vont se produire en individuel ce soir parce que ça va toujours continuer à chauffer ici même à AAPW. Donc vous allez juste vous asseoir et regarder le show.
Both these two young stars do have a lot to look at as Roxo makes his way to the ring here. You know, a veteran both in and outside of the ring in both technical and hardcore aspects. He brings a lot to the table. He could walk away with a win if these two younger wrestlers are take their eyes off the top.
Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't know that Roxo was going to be in this match. Why didn't anybody? I would have told Ziggy something. I would have given him a heads up. Oh my God.
He's definitely got his work cut out for him. You see it again. Triple threat.
Hey, come on, Wentworth. Get out. You know Wentworth is looking to get slapped right now.
Ouais, c'était un match en handicap là parce que là, Zig n'a pas son compagnon King Cortez qui n'est pas là. Donc là, Zig, tu vas faire attention. King Cortez n'est pas à côté de toi. Ça va être vraiment difficile pour toi.
The ring IQ of Ziggy, he's on the outside. He's going to let the two other guys duke it out.
Yeah, I mean, I know Wentworth definitely has his eyes mostly set on Ziggy Wiz here. In an elimination match, of course, the first fall doesn't decide this match. It just makes it a one-on-one from that point out. So yeah, conserving stamina is going to be key. Ziggy's going to be content with letting these two wrestle it out. Doesn't even have to worry about breaking up any pins or anything like that, because if someone does happen to score a pinfall or submission, he just has a one-on-one with a guy who's already gassed.
And Wentworth has Roxo in a headlock. Roxo reverses into top wrist lock. He's got him. Wentworth into the hammer. Roxo stays on him with that experience into a roll-up. Wentworth, you might as well just give up. Why'd you even bother kicking out?
Roxo definitely, again, more. I would say probably more known for his hardcore and his deathmatch styles that he brings to the table. But you've been around as long as he has. You definitely know how to chain with the best of them.
Well, I've shared the locker room plenty of times with Roxo, and you know what? That guy, he may be big, but he knows how to move inside the ring. You don't want to get in his way, especially when he's trying to get something in. Oh my God, he was able to reverse that hip toss. Oh wow, Wentworth. Oh wow, like he finally shows some athleticism. That's why you got caught, buddy.
Yeah, beautiful reversal out of the hip toss there, but into the waiting arms of Roxo. Things are not looking good here.
Roxo's so strong, he's able to just lift him. He has him picked up. Just showboating. Strong slam, look how big it is.
Oh, on a là Ziggy qui revient. Ziggy qui était hors des rings, qu'on l'avait même presque déjà oublié. Et Ziggy qui revient. Et là, c'est un combat handicap. Oh!
That massive chop from Ziggy. Yeah. You know, we went down to Mexico last week, and he learned a thing or two down there. You know, it was a 5-on-5, but what Ziggy was doing, come on, you don't want to get into Duke with Ziggy. Come on, Wentworth.
Yeah, deep cover there by Wentworth too. Ziggy able to kind of spring up out of it. little shoving match here. Oh, took their eyes off the big man, and Roxo comes in and just floors Wentworth and Winston.
Roxo with a big clothesline. 2 big clotheslines. With a third. With a fourth.
He's shoulder blocking these men to the ground.
He is one big guy. He's closer to the 300-pound range. Oh my God, he's got both men. He's got them both locked. Oh, showing his strength. No wonder why they call him the Colombian Wonder.
Oh, and look at that, a little bit of agility there from Roxo too. A nice little springboard arm drag to Wentworth, dumped outside of the ring entirely.
He's showing his lucha skills. Please don't concave my partner's chest.
Ooh, and a Beal too, tossing him across the other side of the ring. I know this is an elimination style. Roxo might get both of them all just by himself as he delivers another chop to Winston.
That pain that he feels is my pain too. I felt that chop all the way from over here. Come on, Zig, fight out, buddy. God.
Zig ne s'en sort pas vraiment parce que son adversaire c'est du lourd, c'est pas le même poids. Donc là il s'apprête à lui faire une souplesse arrière. Une souplesse arrière très tendue. On voit Ziggy là qui est en train de se débattre. Et c'est parti. Est-ce qu'il va l'amener?
Roxo's just holding Ziggy up.
C'est une preuve de force. C'est pas vrai ça. C'est pas vrai.
Ziggy's long legs even almost touching the ceiling here at the APW arena.
I mean, Ziggy and we've experience on ways to do what we do. This has not been one of them. Oh my God, and he goes down.
Almost a solid half minute in the air. All the blood rushing to Ziggy's head. Covered. Oh, and a breakup there. Again,
Wentworth is not the smartest man.
5 minutes.
That was possibly Wentworth's one opportunity to let it go on a one-on-one where he's not the person that gets eliminated. Honestly, I thought he was going to get eliminated in the first 2 minutes. There you go, Ziggy. Come on.
A little bit of offense there. The big kicks here of Ziggy. Trying to get the big man to go. Has to give him a couple shots, maybe. Daze him a bit. Roxo ducks underneath.
There you go. The kicks of Ziggy, the accuracy, the precision that he has. You know how long he's been training on his kicks? Several days, several hours, weeks.
Well, I mean, there is an old Bruce Lee adage. Fear not the man who's practiced 10,000 kicks one time, but a man who practiced one kick 10,000 times. However, he didn't say anything about buckle bombs.
He did not say anything.
Oh! Quelle souplesse arrière. Wow!
Wentworth, you're so dangerous trying to end a man's career. This man still has to go home and you're trying to break his neck. How dare you?
I mean, we've seen some of the big strength that Wentworth's pulled out before. There's a lot of snap and force suplexing a big man like Roxo like that.
You know what? Wentworth is stronger than he looks, but it is not by much.
Big springing, just clubbing blows from Wentworth, trying to get a little bit of momentum here. Oh, and Ziggy out of the way.
He got tired of Wentworth's stuff. And you know what? He deserves every little bit of pain that's coming towards him right now.
Yeah, flying roller. You're there from Roxo. Not enough to eliminate Wentworth from the match, but I was going to cover him again here.
Come on, Roxo. You know you should be able to get him out, like, pretty easy.
And again, we find the veteran Roxo here maintaining control of this match. We hoist the Buffalo Soldier up here. Ripcord. Broken into.
There you go.
Rolling some
Quel speed! Woo!
Big spear. Oh, and look at that. Ziggy wants the pin
Ah,
for
Ziggy
himself.
qui va profiter du speed. Oh, quelle
Rexo
intelligence,
has been
Zig.
eliminated.
See?
Alors, Zig.
Exactly. Ziggy has that high IQ. Okay? He started outside of the ring. He knew Wentworth was going to try to get that pin, but no. Ziggy is going to pin both men. He's going to get every single elimination. He's going to win today.
Yeah, Rock's eliminated. Now we are just down to Wentworth and Winston here. And I mean, Cortez, I'm sure you can speak for yourself. There's a little bit of animosity between these two here, and Ziggy's showcasing it right there. Just a slap to the mouth.
I can just tell just within that slap what Wentworth is all about. He's really not about anything. That was his one time to show how mad he was and nothing. He's going on to strike off with the Ziggy.
Yeah, both men just laying into each other here. Oh.
Both hit each other. They're both knocked out, laid out. Come on, Ziggy, get up.
Yeah, both men thinking right hand, both men connecting, and now they're both down here. Wait.
They're both up. They're both up with Kip up.
Oh, rake of the eyes by Winston.
I'm telling you, Ziggy has a high IQ. With the face buster. And a basement kick. Should be enough to knock him out.
Yeah, big power.
Wentworth. He needs to know. He needs to learn when to give up.
I think that's kind of the charm that Wentworth and Hendrix actually brought is their ability to dig deep. I think that's probably what made the
10 minutes have gone by. 10 minutes.
But you know what? You know who's the person that ended that championship reign? It was that man that's inside the ring that's towering over Wentworth right now.
Off the ropes here. Pulls him up. Pulls through the kick. Oh, into a cutter! Blocks the kick, gives him a cutter, and
Oh my god.
2.5 on that. Wentworth almost won the match there.
See, I'm telling you, I have faith in Ziggy.
You know what? We're starting to build ahead of steam, trying to get the crowd behind him here. Trying to, again, keeping Ziggy off of his feet. Smart here. Oh, he hooks him up. Tried to go for that rolling cutter he's got there. It
with the zigzag. And that's how it is done. You saw that, Wolf, right?
Yeah. La Ziggy qui s'en sort sans son partenaire King Cortez. La famille Rasta.
I hope both of you gentlemen had your notepad and had a pen, took some notes, and saw what this man did. He not only eliminated one person, he eliminated both men. He for sure won that triple threat match.
Yeah, absolutely. Big win there for Ziggy Winston. I mean, walking away getting both wins in a triple threat elimination here is going to be quite the accomplishment nonetheless.
Yeah, look at that man raising the title. He so truly deserves. You know, I don't see us losing for a long time. Viva La Rasta is part of AAPW.
Viva La Rasta.
That man is the face of Viva La Rasta. He is the talented one.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Our referee for this match, 24/7 champion Trevor Blue.
See, this is an interesting conundrum here. 24/7 champion Trevor Blue out here roughing this next match.
You know what? I hope that Trevor Blue loses that title. I don't believe he deserves it.
Introducing first.
You know what? I have mixed feelings about this match. There's Warsaw and...
Yeah, it's not on. Could we get a second mic from the back before this gentleman gets really mad at me? Oh, hello. Now listen up. If y'all were here last week, y'all saw this dishonorable man cheat to beat me. You also know I am the most honorable, the most trustworthy Scouts on Earth. But I've had enough of you cheating your way to the top, and I challenge you a match right now, 24/7 title on the line. I'm not a 13-time champion because I'm nothing. Okay, y'all are obviously all a bunch of idiots. Look at this section. Y'all definitely are dumb, but here we go.
Well, it looks like we're about to
We have an
get started.
official. The following contest is a 24/7 championship match.
Here we go, yeah. Referee. Cash Paul, a man never to turn down an opportunity at a good night's pay. Realized he wasn't on the card. Commissioner Zach Taylor said, guess what? You can, we're a bit short on the black and white stripes tonight. Even more so now that Trevor Blue's in a match, but Warsaw obviously not wanting to give him the time of day.
Speaking of Zach Taylor, the new commissioner, that man is a visionary. Zeke Rose, the future.
Yeah, I mean, this is his first full night with the reins by himself, so make sure to see kind of what he does. Here's you see, oh my goodness, yeah, well,
Oh.
I think this immediately going for the throat is Warsaw.
Well, you know that is the Warsaw way.
He is a record 13-time 24/7 hardcore champion. Whoa! Trevor Blue looking for a roll, trying to roll through with a monkey flip and just gets clapped in his face.
You know what, Felix, I've had about a 35-year feud with Warsaw now, and it seems like it'll still continue. I still don't like this man, but you know what? I do give Warsaw. Warsaw is smart. He is strong. He does know what he is doing.
He's got to deal with I was about to say the head of steam that is 24/7 champion Trevor Blue, but big Warsaw Boots going to do quite enough for that. Rolls through here. O'Connor roll with the tights. Oh. And I think Warsaw thinks he got the 3 counter, but he pulled Trevor Blue's pants right in front of referee Cash Ball.
Voilà, Uso qui croyait qu'il avait déjà gagné. Et puis l'arbitre qui dit non, on ne tire pas les pantalons. Et il y a Blue.
What?
Blue. Oh my God.
Well, the ref clearly
Oh my God.
that was in front of the referee.
Cash Ball
La,
was the
voilà.
referee.
L'arbitre qui a refusé parce que Uso qui avait tiré le pantalon de Blue, l'arbitre n'a pas compté 3 fois et maintenant Blue qui a tiré le pantalon de Uso, l'arbitre qui compte et c'est terminé Cortez. Là on ne comprend rien. We can't understand what happened right now because the referee didn't count from 1 to 3 because Uso was dropping his pen and now we see Blue do it and we don't know what really happened.
Turnabout is
We
fair
don't know.
play, it seems. Trevor Blue still your 24/7 champion, and the amount of reigns for Warsaw is going to stay stuck at unlucky number 13.
You know what? He does deserve that, though. But anyway, it is my time, and I am going to go do Cortez stuff and join Ziggy on Celebration. So, Felix Rogers, Wolf,
You
it
got-
was great.
Yeah,
you got to do it. You got to celebrate your birthday with your friends like usual, man, you know?
Yo, I heard they got that stuff in France. You want to join?
From Austin, Texas, weighing in at 180 pounds, Michael Aapw!
Well, this is another interesting contest we've got tonight. If you paid attention to our social media pages at official AAPW, you would see that Michael Aapw was attempting to issue an open challenge to anyone here tonight. But while he was putting the challenge out there, it was immediately answered by Sergeant Anderson. And what makes it interesting, not only was his open challenge answered so quickly, but there's quite a bit of history between Sergeant Anderson and Michael Aapw, which we'll get to here in just a little bit.
Alors comme ça, Mike Hero, c'est un gars que j'ai rencontré.
And their
oui,
opponent.
il est pas mal du tout, donc
Hailing
c'est un
from
gars très
Denver,
technique,
Colorado.
un gars qu'il faut beaucoup surveiller dans le ring parce
Weighing in
qu'il saute
at
aussi comme
240
métis. Donc
Sergeant
c'est un adversaire vraiment redoutable.
Yeah, here we go.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
And yeah, Sergeant Anderson here making his way, going back on the subject of these two having a lot of history together. This goes all the way back. Longtime AAPW fans might know a year ago at our last Halloween Hardcore event in 2021, while Sergeant Anderson was still under the mask as the American Eagle, these two had an incredible feud that stretched all the way into an even strat match, where even as Sergeant Anderson alluded to in the promo, that Michael Aapw even strung him over the top rope, honestly, with a noose, but...
Ouais, Michael Aapw, vraiment sur les cordes, il se sent vraiment très bien. Il s'en sort beaucoup sur les cordes. Ouais. Oh, voilà, on a à peine parlé et il saute déjà.
Here we go, back to here.
Oh.
Shoulder tackle by Michael Aapw there, big strong boy. Oh, just a big death press there, laying straight onto the Sergeant here with these right hands. Oh, just rolls through sunset. Countered by Sergeant Anderson. Rolls him through. The train here. Oh, and it ends it, Geary. Michael Aapw here with the upper hand. It's interesting to see how these two, really the roles have reversed. The last time these two met inside of an AAPW ring, Michael Aapw was the one being scorned by the AAPW fans here. Low bridge by the Sergeant makes Michael Aapw tumbling outside of the ring. Oh, you see immediately clutching that left knee. I think he definitely probably hit it on the apron, on the concrete, on the way down, and Sergeant Anderson immediately on top of it sends Aapw into the guardrail.
Oh, sur les grilles de protection, directement la tête en première. On espère qu'il ne s'est pas trop fait mal pour pouvoir continuer son combat à Michael Aapw. Oh, qu'est-ce qu'il va faire? Attention! Oh my God!
Back suplex onto the apron. That's absolutely not going to do Michael Aapw any favors here. Sergeant Anderson making his way back into the ring. Very proud of the work he's done. And again, Sergeant Anderson making it really, I think, not only just a hobby, but part of his strategy to really lay into the AAPW fans as he's wrenching that chinlock on Michael Aapw. Up here, shots to the stops right there to the rib cage. Oh, but immediately floored, big lariat from Sergeant Anderson. 2 count only. Smart here, work here by Sergeant Anderson, not willing to let Michael Aapw take a breath here. This nice snap suplex.
C'est un combat qui va vraiment très en puissance, en violence. Michael Aapw, on espère vraiment qu'il va s'en sortir parce que là, son adversaire ne lui donne pas de cadeaux. C'est un adversaire qui veut à tout prix finir le combat. Et puis, l'arbitre qui est très vigilant aussi, l'arbitre qui est un professionnel, cache-pot, qui est là dans le ring, qui contrôle tout ce qui se passe. Oh!
Up and
over.
Good awareness by Aapw.
Oh, une fois de plus, il est raté. Une catalange dans les cordes. Ouais. Qu'est-ce qu'il va le faire? Une souplesse arrière. Oh, une fois de plus.
2 count again on that snap suplex there by Anderson. And again, Aapw knows he's going to have to kind of play the agile game here. It's going to be hard and difficult to win this match on the ground with Anderson's decade plus of amateur experience. You know, he knows his way in and outside of holds and maneuvers. So Aapw's going to have to take to the skies, really try to surprise Sergeant Anderson here. But hard to do that when you've got a 220-pound man forcing ways through with a chinlock there, just a kick there right to the chest. A little disrespect there to Sergeant Anderson. Oh, and floors him again with a big lariat. But yeah, a little bit too close to the ropes there. Aapw immediately reaching for the bottom rope. Pulls him through. What's he's got? Switch it. On here. Oh, just gonna launch him up and over into the turnbuckle. Aapw going face first. Look, there's a little bit of padding there, but beneath that is just a steel buckle meant to hold the ring together. That could definitely ring your bell in more ways than one. Aapw reaching for the ropes, trying to get his feet back underneath him.
Et on peut le voir sur le visage de Mike Hero qui s'ouvre vraiment bien trop parce que alors Anderson qui lui donne pas de cadeaux. Oh, qu'est-ce qu'il va faire? Oh, là il lui écrase le ventre directement au milieu du ring et Anderson qui va plaquer 1, 2 et non c'est pas 3. C'est pas 3. It's only 1, 2. C'est pas 3. Anderson qui va avec une violence que Michael Hero, on espère vraiment qu'il va pouvoir se remettre parce que là il vient de prendre une chute avant sur le ventre. Et puis, il continue à aller
5
trembler.
minutes have gone by. 5 minutes.
Excellent work here by Anderson here to keep Michael Aapw from getting any sort of momentum going. So like every time Aapw tries to show off that agility, try to catch the Sergeant by surprise, he's always there. That Castadora reversed beautifully into a facebuster, and still Michael Aapw finding his way back to his feet. Looks for both arms, looking for a backslide. Just a 2 count only, and and Sergeant Anderson spilling out of the ring immediately.
Oh, mais il y a Anderson qui abandonne le combat, mais qu'est-ce qui ne va pas?
I think he's trying to cool off Wolf. It is still quite a bit toasty here in Austin in the evenings.
Hop. Il essaie de respirer un petit peu.
Aapw's gonna have to go after him. Can't let the man get his win back here. Chase here, Sergeant Anderson brisk, not wanting anything to do with Aapw. Aapw knows better. He's not just gonna. Oh well, I was about to say that immediately. Back on top is Sergeant Anderson. Oh my goodness, that was a absolute. We put everything into that atomic drop there. And again, another slight miscalculation there by Sergeant Anderson. Continuing to go for these pins a little bit too close to the ropes. Aapw with that winner is going to grab that bottom rope every time. Trying to run in, eats a boot. Aapw ducks over. Top rope, cross body. Oh, but caught by Anderson into a bear hug and just belly to bellies into the ground.
Là, on croit que c'est la fin. 1, 2. Non, 2, juste 2. Only 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, not 3.
I mean, we've seen Aapw go for that top rope cross body a number of times. Anderson ready for it. I mean, that just shows how many times these two.
Shut the fuck up!
How many of these
Actually,
two.
shut up!
Shows how much these two have faced each other.
Oh,
there you go.
wow.
Rolls
Et le
through.
combat est terminé. Oh!
And your winner at a time
Wow.
of 8 minutes,
On vient d'assister là à une victoire de Michael Hero technique parce qu'on avait Anderson qui essayait de vouloir à chaque fois le briser, jouer la force et des petites lâchetés, prise de coups bas. Mais là, Michael Hero qui a gardé son calme et qui est toujours allé techniquement.
Absolutely. And I mean, now I can definitely see why Anderson had that game plan to completely shut Michael Aapw down, because the one opening Aapw had, he hit that code red, was right on top of it, beautiful pin, gets the win. You can see Anderson furious.
Il est très furieux, mais le combat est terminé. Le combat est terminé. Nothing else to do. Le combat est terminé. Je crois que là, on va assister à quelque chose. Hein. Il y a quelque chose qui se prépare. Zach qui revient avec Zig Rose. Zach qui revient avec Zig Rose. Mais qu'est-ce qui se passe vraiment? Apparemment, le nouveau manager a décidé de changer toute la donne au AEPW. On a vu tout récemment qu'il a chassé dans le ring. Il a chassé dans le ring Pop qui était là aujourd'hui. Il a chassé une autre personne et il a donc décidé de faire un nettoyage. Il a décidé que AEPW va avoir un autre visage. Alors on l'écoute et on a Zig Rose à côté de lui.
Can you guys give me a second to talk, please? I said please. So, for the last few weeks here at AAPW, we've been missing a certain someone, and that person is Lawrence Botello, our AAPW America's Champion. Lawrence isn't here, and no, he's fine. But I feel like Lawrence hasn't had any true competition, so tonight I'm going to put my man Zeke Rose in a #1 contender match for the AAPW America's Championship against Lawrence Botello.
Oh, là, on a
But
Zach
don't get
qui
me
vient
wrong, I am a very
d'annoncer
fair
Zeke
man.
qui va
So I'm going to make
affronter
sure
Lawrence.
that the competition for Zeke is top notch. The best that AAPW has to offer.
Ça va vraiment être un combat de choc. Zeke Rose contre Lawrence Mr. Lowe.
And that match is going to
Mr.
happen
Lowe, ça va pas être facile
right
du
now.
tout. Et là, le manager qui dit que le combat doit se passer là,
The
maintenant.
following contest is a #1 contender match for America's Championship.
You know, I was actually kind of hoping he was going to.
Introducing first, the Venice Beast, Zeke Rose. And their opponent from the David Hogg Foundation Hospital, weighing in at 150 pounds, Lalo Luna!
You know, I was actually hoping that Mr. Taylor was going to hand a piece of paper there to Chet Cassidy, too. This man keeps blowing out all our microphones here with this loud voice. It's a bit unfortunate. And don't even get me started on that troll doll haircut he's got either. But I'm being unprofessional tonight at this moment, so I'll just excuse myself. #1 contenders match for the AAPW America's title. Lalo Luna going up against the Venice Beast Zeke Rose. Zeke, as we saw last week, is of course our AAPW wrestling champion. He's that big yellow belt that he carries around here. Also wanting to add the BBC itself, the Big Beautiful Championship that is the America's title, to his collection as well, and has an opportunity to do so tonight if he's able to score a victory. But what would that also mean for Lalo Luna, former 24/7 champion, but has not competed for any other title since? Could be a big opportunity.
Your
for the
official,
career
Trevor
of
Blue.
the insane one himself.
Et là, on peut confirmer que Zach, vraiment, nouveau manager, a changé toute la donne. On le voit qui met là un Lalo face à Zeke Rose. Oh man, no, oh my God.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
Lalo Luna showing no fear against the
Lalo
Venice
face à Zeke, c'est... Oh.
Look, again, I think they may have made the mistake of keeping Lalo Luna off of his meds today, but it seems to be working dividends for him. He's got the Venice Beast on his back for it, but oh, well, at least for the time being he did. Oh, and unfortunately those patient scrubs only going to cushion so much against the powerful hands of Zeke Rose. Oh, ducks out of the way of the body check. And again, these shots laid in here by Lalo Luna. He has championship aspirations in sights. You got to think here, Wolf. I mean, if Lalo Luna is able to beat the Venice Beast tonight, not only would he be #1 contender for the America's title, but he could put himself in contention for Zeke's wrestling championship as well if he's able to hold a pinfall over him. Big clothesline.
Oh,
Doesn't take the big man
seems like Zeke doesn't feel anything. But we can see the clothesline right now, but Zeke's still watching. Oh, one more time, and Zeke qui n'a l'air de rien senti du tout. Oh.
Yeah, I mean they're barely making the big man move here. This gets clothesline.
Oh.
Head over heels goes Lalo Luna. That man, he may have just been set right in the head after that clothesline.
It's maybe the end right now. It may be the end for him.
Oh, absolutely it is. That clothesline.
Your winner at a time of 2 minutes, the Venice Beast, Zeke Rose.
I mean, absolute statement by the Venice Beast, and we have a new #1 contender for the America's Heavyweight Championship, thanks to Commissioner Taylor by arranging this match. Commissioner Taylor obviously has his vision in mind for the future of APW, and it seems like it is centered around the Venice Beast himself, Zeke Rose. You see discarding Lava Luna to the outside. I might, if he even still is conscious, yeah, you see here, head referee Trevor Blue and the guy we found off the street, Ted Cassidy there, trying to help Lava Luna backstage here to get some medical attention here. Oh, and there goes Bubbles too! I'm sure Lala Luna gonna be quite disheartened when he wakes up. I'm telling you, Ted Cassidy blew that microphone out. That's why it's not working. That gargantuan voice of his just shatters every piece of audio equipment we have in here. Looks like Commissioner Taylor might have to hand the papers to our sound guy next. I'm not surprised Chet Cassidy doesn't know how to fix the situation either, but I digress. While we're trying to figure the situation out here, just a reminder, follow us on all social media at official AAPW. Make sure you follow the stream. That way you're notified every time we go live. And make sure to check out officialapw.com for roster pages. And if you're looking to maybe become a wrestler yourself, this is the second A in AAPW does stand for Academy. We are a wrestling school. We'd be happy to be taking new students at any time. Make sure you head on over to the website, get everything checked out here. And also, make sure you free up your Saturdays here. Coming in October the 28th is going to be the Halloween Spectacular. Gimmick matches all across the board here as Chet Cassidy is trying to remedy the situation after blowing out our microphones. Again, your AAPW Wrestling Champion and now #1 contender for the AAPW America's Heavyweight title, the Venice Beach Zeke Rose, is that poor, unfortunate microphone not only bared the brunt of Chet Cassidy's voice, but now is also vehemently discarded onto the mat below.
Check. Oh, look at that. All right. No. Are y'all ready for some more wrestling action? Good. The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, making his professional debut from Dallas, Texas, weighing in at 150 pounds, Edward Thornton Chen.
Here we go. Now officially the most educated man in all of AAPW has arrived. Edward Thornton Chen making his professional wrestling debut. I did allude, we are a wrestling academy. We do have students here. And the next man to start his professional wrestling journey tonight, ETC Edmund Thornton Chen. As you can see, many of his scholastic compatriots out there in the crowd. This man graduated high school at the age of 13, graduated college at the age of 17, and foregoed his doctorate thesis to become a professional wrestler, and in just a couple short months has already become debut worthy.
And his opponent, hailing from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 150 pounds, Houston Hendrix!
Man, does he have quite the challenge to go up against. Look, I'll speak for it all. I'll even take some credit for myself, trailblazing the way for the cruiserweights here in AAPW. But I'll give credit where credit is due. The number one cruiserweight here at the moment is Houston Hendrix himself.
You know, Houston Hendrix is how many time tag team champion?
I believe just one, but he held it on. He held it alongside Max Williams for quite a while there as you see him making his way down here to the ring.
Phenomenal wrestler. But can he hold on against the new up and coming Edmund Thornton Chin?
Yeah.
Thank you. Sorry.
Yeah, you call him ETC for short. He said if you want to. He said he has a very distinguished, and eloquent, and well-educated name. He did go to college, so you can just call him ETC for short if you want to.
Well, school is one thing. Well, let's see how he does in the ring.
Well, absolutely. We have academic prodigy versus wrestling prodigy here. A man even younger than ETC himself is Houston Hendrix at just 16 years old. But look, I know these two guys have probably a lot in store here. Houston Hendrix trying to get himself back on track in the singles division now that he's no longer tag team champion. But no one is hungrier than a wrestler on his debut night.
Yes,
and
sir.
ETC, Edmund Thornton Chen here, about to prove exactly what a well-educated man can do.
Listen to that crowd, man. Do you hear that pop for him? It's crazy. This match may be a classic.
Well, I know he's made a lot of friends in his academic pursuits, and far be it that I would expect a couple of scholastic achievers here to find their way into a wrestling venue of all places.
Oh,
but
wow.
you see, it doesn't matter, unfortunately, how many of your collegiate friends you bring into the ring. There's going to be more wrestling fans here that would appreciate Houston Hendrix over any fresh new guy off the streets.
Agreed. I mean, if you want to be real,
see here,
he has that he has more title wins for him. So
yeah, it's been wrestling. He does have the experience edge here. Graduate of the academy is Houston Hendrix as well. You see a little bit of showcase of exactly what he's learned here.
Oh, he's grabbing the hair. Yes. Come on now.
Off the ropes here, shoulder tackle.
Wow.
Let me tell you, second strongest crew. Yes, sir. That's how the small boys do it around here.
Nice shoulder tackle.
Big leapfrog up and over. Thinking hip toss. No, rolls through Hendrix into a pin. 1, 2. Oh, and immediately out is ETC's arm drag. Oh, and a drop kick.
Quick.
Yep, and there we go.
And Buck Bomber diving in. What did I miss?
Well, you just saw the most educated man in AAPW get drop kicked right in his face as he's taking a quick study break.
I see.
Oh, Hendrix going off the ropes here. Could be. And there you go.
Oh, wow.
The absolute intelligence of ETC moving out of the way. The classic counter to any dive.
And a foot race on the outside. And, too early on that elbow drop. Oh, he pulled the rope right out from under him.
Yeah, absolutely. He's trying to springboard his way into the ring, and ETC not chomping at the bit there, just trips Houston Hendrix up and immediately gives the boots to him.
And grabbing him from behind. Oh, he's putting him on the ropes. So this Chen guy says he went to college. What did he study?
I believe he has multiple degrees.
Apparently not manners, taunting our referee, Trevor Blue.
Hanging Houston Hendrix out to dry into a cover.
Just a 2 count.
See ETC flexing his vocabulary here. Oh, and just raking the eyes off the laces. Or are those Velcro straps? I can't quite tell. Boots here by ETC, stomping right into Houston Hendrix there. Oh, hold on. Oh my goodness! Snaps his head off the bottom buckle.
Into a cover.
Hendrix out it too.
As for a debut, ETC is really staying on top of Houston.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a big statement win to come out and win, come out and win on your debut. That would be an absolute hallmark for a man as scholastically talented as ETC.
You know what's nice though? Finally, someone his own size is picking on Houston Hendrix.
Hey, look, man, there's a lot of more leanly built professional wrestlers that have made their way here into AAPW, and I'm not going to take complete credit for it, but I'm going to take a
Whoa,
non-zero amount of credit.
whoa, whoa, whoa. That's not what I meant to imply. I'm glad that finally we get to see kind of a mirror match here. Kind of guys with similar stats, and now it comes down to style and tactical thinking, which, Chen here says he's got in spades.
Absolutely. I mean, look, you've got the... You got Houston Hendrix, who does have the slight experience advantage here, but according to Edmund Thornton Chen, that is not enough against his absolutely massive cranium.
As you can see right now, the table to turn. Houston staying on top of ETC. Nice chop to the chest. But you got to keep your eyes on him. Oh, my goodness. Come on, ref.
Yeah.
Speaking of eyes, I think that was a blatant rake of the eyes there.
Yeah, the highly intelligent eye rake there. And a spinning toe hold. A man of the classics here is Edmund Thornton Chen. That maneuver used to win championships back in the day. Again, continuing here. Oh, Russian.
Nice.
Again, kicking out here. Quite the impressive showing so far for
5 minutes have gone by. 5 minutes.
I might call that a Rush Chen leg sweep.
Oh, I see. Quick on the draw there, Buck.
Well, I would have been faster, but I was being polite.
And again, I'll
going again for the eyes, Trevor. Call it.
Yeah, I'll one up you here too. He went from the Rush Chen leg sweep into a Chen lock. Instead of a Chen lock.
I think that's his Instagram handle.
Well, there you go. Follow him at the Chen lock on Instagram. You can read all of his academic papers on there, I'm sure. Oh, rolls through here. Victory roll by Houston Hendrix.
But it's not enough, and a kick to the midsection. Bringing him down, whipping him off. Whoa, a reversal. And, drop kick, but nobody home.
Big IQ there from ETC. Knew the drop kick was coming.
Did you say that was galaxy brained of him?
Almost.
Clothesline in the corner. Very textbook.
ETC with all the degrees.
Speaking of degrees, another sweltering night here at AAPW Heatwave.
Oh, absolutely. You know, we're halfway through.
Pulling him up and dropping him down.
Yeah, we call that an old alley-oop there.
Really? I didn't know that had a name.
Yeah, it's an alley-oop. Shows how much Buck Bomber knows.
That's fine. You got years ahead of you, Buck. There's plenty of time to learn the maneuvers. My best years are behind me.
ETC having Houston in the corner.
Speaking of years, two very young guys here. It's nice to see that we've got young men still interested in the old sport of kings.
Yeah, well, it's interesting, too.
Forearm to the face. Though ETC is the older of the two, I believe 19 or 20 years old, does not have the experience edge compared to the 16-year-old Houston Hendrix, who, again, showcasing that experience, starting to get the ball rolling for the first time in this match.
Houston Hendrix now, an AAPW graduate. When,
kitchen sink there.
When I feel like I turned around for 1 second, and when I looked now, he's a graduate. When I was looking before, he was having his own debut match.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's come a long way since then, for sure.
ETC really in control of this match right now so far.
Club to the back.
Oh, and there you go. Again, some of the exemplary vocabulary of ETC there.
Ooh, did you see the spit come off on that one? That was a slobber knocker for sure.
Yeah, big forearm there by Hendrix.
Oh, that was straight up a punch to the dome.
Yeah, not a fan of the close fist. Oh, forearms coming in here.
Whipping him off. Shoulder tackle.
Oh, there you go.
Back elbow, flying back elbow.
Rolls through, counters, neck breaker. Yes, sir.
Oh! Oh, I thought that was 3 for sure.
Yeah, 2 count there. Beautiful combination by Hendrix, but now it's ETC's chance to show that he's got a little bit of fight in him. You see, even Hendrix checking, I was like, is that really just 2?
Houston bringing him up. Whoa, another reversal.
Oh, rolls through.
And he's not there.
Oh!
Kick to the dome.
Yeah. Gamagiri there by Hendrix. And here he comes in.
Beautiful springboard.
Springboard clothesline there, yep. This has got to be it. No! Chen kicks out again.
You saw it there on the camera, clear as day. ETC getting the shoulder up. Oh, Hendrix calling for it here.
Calling for that Rainmaker.
Yep, ripcord. Oh, ducks through. Chen sends him off. Spinning heel kick. Caught him right on the dome.
No way. No way.
A little bit of a brain check there by ETC on Hendrix. Going to go through
Oh
Meteora.
my goodness.
Look, I understand this man is a scholarly man. But he's trying to take out he's trying to do brain damage here.
I just hear him said, what?
Yeah, absolutely.
Surprising that someone who boasts being so smart is doesn't know what's going on there.
Look, man, even the brightest minds are surprised when their hypotheses has turned out to be false.
Speaking of high pots, he's going up.
ETC trying to really starting to have to dig deep, pull something out of his book here. I mean, book we don't even know much about. This is dude's first match.
Looks like we're going for a superplex here.
Oh, holding firm is Edmund Thornton Chen. Oh, wobbling a bit there.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and again to the eyes.
Again. Come on, Trevor. Call it on this man.
I've lost count on how many times
10
he's raked this
minutes.
man's eyes.
Dropping him straight down, but he's coming back up. Uh-oh.
Oh. Again to the dome. Big tornado DDT. Cover. Oh, and it's still not enough. Like I was alluding to earlier in the night when we saw Maxwell Wentworth in a match, but part of the reason why him and Hughes and Hendrix are such great tag team champions was because of the incredible fortitude that these guys have in the ring. It takes a lot to put these guys down, and ETC is firsthand realizing how much he has to put onto Hendrix to put him away.
ETC off the ropes.
Oh, thinking here, rolls through. Oh, ooh. Again blocks the Rainmaker. Oh, but walks into a cutter.
The cutter. Good God.
Oh, is Hendrix going up? Hendrix is going up.
Could be thinking big. Splash here from the top rope. Cover 1, 2, 3.
And that's it.
Your winner at a time of 11 minutes, Houston Hendrix.
Here we go. I mean, an impressive debut by ETC, but not enough, unfortunately, here. Experience prevailing just a tad bit in the end for Houston Hendrix. But, I mean, I would say still a very competitive, very fantastic debut nonetheless. Very excited to see what's, in the future for Edmund Thornton Chen. A man horrendously and unfairly well educated, but unfortunately, may have gotten a passing grade tonight in his debut, but not a victory.
Well, I hope his future features some manners lessons, because there's a lot of eye raking, and all we need here at AAPW is another villain.
Well, look, let me tell you, I don't know if we offer vision. I know there's no vision in my package, but still, you see even Sear kind of sort of won over the crowd there a bit on his debut.
Well, that's his family, so...
well, it's...
Let's not give him that much credit. That's his family.
Yeah.
Overall, it was a good classic match that I did call in the beginning.
And I don't know, with his show of respect, I think they're probably all about to leave.
All right, wrestling fans, let's keep this show going. The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, hailing from Washington, D.C., standing in at 6'5" and weighing in at 245 pounds, Christopher Black!
I gotta tell you, Buck, this is an incredibly strange sight for me. Ever since the very first day I walked into AAPW almost 2 years ago, Benjamin Greenback was always by Christopher Black's side, and this is the first time
there'd always be a little green guy right down there next to him.
Big,
showing off Christopher Black like a new car or something, just waving his arms there.
Yeah, very interesting first night, Christopher Black.
And his opponent, representing Culture Shock, hailing from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in 2
100 pounds, that Canadian trapper, Caleb John Cartier, CJC.
And here we go. The first appearance of Culture Shock tonight. CJC, Caleb Jean Cartier making his way down to the ring. As always, we've got an interesting bout here. We've got a man who holds the record for the most AAPW Heavyweight Championship reigns in Christopher Black with 6, if I'm correct. Is it 6 or 7?
7.
7.
I do believe.
7-time AAPW Heavyweight Champion Christopher Black. I'm sure he's welcome. I gave him one of those myself. However, he's going up against the longest reigning AAPW Heavyweight Champion in CJC, who has held the American title for 270 days through much of 2021 and 2022.
Your official, Trevor Blue.
Interesting. I don't know if these two have ever faced in singles competition before either. They both have always kind of been their respective champions while they had each other's reigns. So to have these two meet is kind of a unique treat here. We've seen Christopher Black make his way through the other two members of Culture Shock, in Danny O'Brien and Ollie Summers. Faced both of them in contests over the past few weeks, but
he's 1-1 right now, so I think this would be the tiebreaker as far as going through the problem children, as he calls them.
Yeah, well, he's giving a little bit of Ollie Summers tribute here, though. I believe it's peace and love. He can't just throw up double peace sign here. It's not. Oh, there you go, and CJC correcting him on the hand gestures, grabbing a hold of that phalange of Christopher Black and immediately into a headlock. This is where CJC shines, is in these hold for hold, these grappler heavy positions.
Now, real quick there, Felix, real quick. Don't say anything for a second. I just want nothing against you. I just wanted to enjoy the silence without Benjamin Greenback's annoying, shrill, disgusting screeching during the entirety of a match. You know, all we're just hearing now is the canvas, the cheers of the crowd. No. That Greenback guy just nails on a chalkboard voice, screaming 24/7, and he's finally gone.
He's a very vocal man. Served his papers earlier in the night by Commissioner Taylor. As you see, we just saw CJC had gotten the upper hand on Christopher Black on the mat there, and Christopher Black not taking kindly to that at all.
Nice whip into the corner.
Oh, watch. Oh, double stomp there by the Canadian Trapper. Oh, and the drive-by chop there. Never underestimate the heavy hands of CJC.
Looks like he was going for a snapmare, but
to the gut.
He's already back on it.
Ooh, nice spear from CJC.
Yeah, again, a tribute, taking a page out, an old page, I would say, out of his cohort Ollie Summers' book there.
And just notice, Christopher Black is alone now. He betrayed Benjamin Greenback, as Greenback said on his way out. And for once, he's alone on the outside.
Oh, absolutely.
Knocking right into the cameraman. Get it together, cameraman.
Well, and there you see Christopher Black showcasing his advantages in this matchup here. He's got the longer reach, he's got the strength and size advantage, and he just discarded the Canadian Trapper into the ring post.
But what I'm wondering is, what about his X Factor? Where did that go?
That is true. This is kind of like the make it or break it for Christopher Black, right?
Absolutely, absolutely.
He's won matches both with and without the help of Benjamin Greenback. He's won championships with Benjamin Greenback by his side. So without Greenback at the APW universe, and I think you and myself, Buck, and you as well, sir, we've got a lot to wonder if Christopher Black can hang on his own. I mean, he seems to be doing a pretty solid job so far there. He's gotten the upper hand on CJC, just kind of keeping him trapped in the corner.
And whipping him off to the corner. Coming in. Clothesline in is good.
Oh, and again, keeping this train rolling, sends CJC on back to the other side, and another big clothesline flooring the Canadian Trapper.
Christopher Black initiating one more big clothesline.
Yeah, he tried to get a chant going. The crowd obviously not buying it.
Yeah, generally he'd only get his boy doing it. And he is now in the Canadian trap.
Yeah, absolutely. The guillotine there by CJC. Look, he's won. This is exactly the same maneuver that won him the America's Heavyweight title, but a little bit too early. Christopher Black able to find his way out of it. Big over-the-shoulder face buster.
Did you see how quick Chris literally just changed the tides that quick?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that was good awareness. You know, he had the breath within him to just raw power out of the guillotine there, and now just cranking the neck of CJC.
I'm not gonna lie, Christopher Black looks a little bit more focused without Greenback. No disrespect, but it just looks like he's being more on his A game.
It's okay. We can disrespect Greenback all we want. He's not here. And he certainly never showed any of us any respect.
Good point, good point.
He was stupid. He was fat. He was bald. He was noisy. He was a jerk. He was a jerk. Like, look, you can be fat and ugly and bald all you want, but being a jerk, that's too much.
Yeah.
And I'll call you out on being a big, fat, ugly jerk.
CJC
if you're a jerk.
Trying to work himself back up there, but Christopher Black continuing.
Oh God, you see the sweat fly off on that one?
That was a big, rough headbutt.
There's tons of sweat always at APW Heatwave.
It's a very, I mean, look, we're not called Heatwave for no reason. We're a lot of temperature there.
Hey, just look at Christopher Black glistening.
Yeah, I wrestled out there in the heat. It is very rough.
You wrestled Christopher Black out there too.
Multiple times.
Do you have any? If you could tell CJC any advice, what would it be?
It was a bit different for me because
5 minutes have gone by. 5 minutes.
Not really being much of an in-ring competitor myself, I had to try and end the match as quickly as possible because the longer I was in the ring with Christopher Black, the more in danger I knew I was. CJC, much more well-equipped in the submission style and the traditional Canadian style of professional wrestling.
Chops to the face there. But clothesline, bringing him back down.
So I'd say, you know, he can try and last a bit longer. Obviously, he wants to win the match too, but probably in less imminent danger than someone like me would be.
Oh, it looks like he's going
figure
for that
four.
figure four.
Yeah. And this is a terrifying hold too because Christopher Black's legs are so long he can apply so much pressure to that hold. And I mean CJC obviously knows many a counter out of the figure four, but actually applying those counters to a bigger man here is going to be difficult. He's able to roll himself over for the time being, flip the pressure.
Christopher Black reaching for those ropes.
And again,
gotta break it.
Yeah, that long height of Christopher Black coming in clutch again, able to get to the ropes much easier and force a break.
CJG favoring that left leg there. And again, Christopher Black. Oh,
dosing fireman's carry, but shifting positions, sleeper hold. I'll have you know, this is almost. If it wasn't for Benjamin Greenback, actually, this is the move that would have won me the APW Heavyweight title. That sleeper hold very effective on Christopher Black.
Absolutely, you could definitely see a phantom Greenback running in with a chair and smacking CJC off of him.
Yeah, if he would, but you see beautiful transition by CJC into a guillotine choke now brings Christopher Black down to one knee. Black looks like he's fading there for a second. Oh, showing life here, showing life, trying to fight back.
Oh, into a bear hug.
Yeah, he's able to get it. Yeah. See, he's able to get his hands, his long arms around, finds that pressure point and breaks the hold of that bear hug.
He's squeezing tight on that. CJG fighting back. Off the ropes.
It's the ropes. Oh, and again, fireman's carry. Samoan drop by Christopher Black. It's a lot of body weight coming down on the chest.
Cover.
Kick out by CJC here, still in the match. Just applying the pressure. They're talking his smack as he does.
Using them long legs.
Yeah. Not like and again, just putting the torque there. You know, CJC did miss a good chunk of action with a shoulder injury, and Christopher Black, you see, trying to allude back to that, maybe get a little bit of pain points there.
Your
on
arms
the
is
shoulders.
not supposed to bend that far back like that.
Not at all. So you see, though, still able to find his way out of these holds. Uh-oh, could be thinking choke bomb. Oh, reversal. Breaks it, super kick.
To the face.
Uh-oh. Locked up in the ropes.
Uh-oh, this is dangerous here. Oh, and there we go.
You know, Greenback would have been right there getting him out of those.
Yeah,
so
machine gun chops here. Oh, and the big knee strike too. A little bit of that strong style influence there.
You think he's regretting it yet? That he doesn't have his little...
Oh, another big knee.
I think he's a bit on Dream Street right now.
Dream Street?
Yeah.
Is that a place in Canada?
No, that's where you go if you get kicked in the head a few times.
If I got kicked in the head, I'd want to go to Canada because they have better health care.
That's true.
That's where I'd want to go.
See, Christopher Black dazed there after that running knee combination there from CJC. You even see on the cover there too, as CJC went for it, he trapped the arm too to try and make it harder for a bigger man like Christopher Black to kick out. It could be thinking dungeon lock here, reaching for that arm.
Ooh.
No one has yet to escape from dungeon lock in AAPW here, so Christopher Black, sensing that he was in danger, going straight for the throat.
Going off the ropes. Cold breaker. Into a cover. Only a 2 count.
Yeah, Codebreaker still not enough there by CJC. Christopher Black kicking out there. I mean, like I said, this is a 7-time APW heavyweight champion that you have to try and put away here. It's going to take quite a bit.
10 minutes have gone by. 10 minutes.
It's anybody's ball game at this point.
Here goes. I think CJC trying to suplex the big man here.
Ooh.
Oh. Counter by Christopher Black there. Just turns the momentum into him, gives him a gut buster. Chris Black charged in hot.
Ooh, big boot.
Eats the boot big time. Oh, look out. Second rope here goes CJC.
Uh-oh. Reverse.
Yeah, was eyeing that arm there with that double stomp. Christopher Black wising up to it. Choke bomb!
Oh, my goodness. Thunderous. I almost thought that was it.
Yeah, absolutely.
You gotta be kidding me.
That was the move actually that put me out of action.
Really?
Yeah, back in January, absolutely. That choke bomb gave me a grade 3 concussion, put me out, lost me my title and everything. So I can speak firsthand. That is one of the most dangerous moves in APW. I am absolutely put aside that CJC was still able to find his way out of it.
You could hear as soon as he dropped that thunderous boom. Insane. Christopher Black in control.
And again, back though. I think he's using a super choke bomb here.
Look at CJC here.
Look at him. He's got the hand. He's got control here. Oh, quiet silence.
Here we go. Oh my God!
And there it goes. I hope Christopher Black is right-handed.
Into a big boot. CJC in the corner. What's he gonna do here?
Yeah.
Oh, alley-oop.
Yeah, alley-oop him straight out of the corner.
Uh-oh.
Oh, went for a stomp there. CJC moves out, traps the leg, got the heel hook, transitions into a dungeon lock.
Look at it here.
This is it. This has to be it.
He's got to tap. There's no way. You hear the crowd thunderous asking for him to tap.
All Christopher Black can do is hope he gets that free leg over to, but it doesn't look like it.
There it is! There it is!
And your winner at a time of... Don't ring the bell. Do not ring. Stop the music.
Oh my
Stop
God.
the music.
Commissioner Taylor.
Not pleased at all.
Yeah.
I saw nothing.
Oh, come
He did
on.
not tap out.
Oh, Commissioner Taylor.
I saw nothing. Start the match over. I didn't
serious?
see it. This match is still going.
To me, that was a clean tap.
He did not
you and
tap
we
out.
saw it right there on camera, but I mean,
What is
You
this?
restart the match. Do you want your job? Do you want your job? then
Oh my-
restart the match.
Pops
I
would never
saw
do this.
nothing. He did not tap.
I mean, Commissioner
He
Taylor
did not tap.
was watching the match from the sidelines, from our ringside area, so maybe didn't get the angle he thought he wanted. Big
Oh
black
my God! This is not right. Is this what we call a new era?
And your winner, Christopher Black.
You gotta be kidding me.
Well, it seems that for this new era, Commissioner Taylor has chosen the exact guys he wants to help lead APW into this new era. You have one of the most accomplished men in APW history, Christopher Black. You have quite possibly the most fastest riding star, not only just in APW, but maybe all in Texas in the Venice Beast, Zeke Rose. I mean, Commissioner Taylor kind of laying down the foundation for this new wave here at APW.
All right, folks, are you ready for our main event of the evening? All right, folks, are you ready for our main event of the evening? All right, that's a little better. Introducing first, at a total combined weight of 381 pounds, welcome back from Savannah, Oklahoma, the Southern Flamingo, Cody Lane, and from Austin, Texas, Little Evil Prince Adam!
Ladies and gentlemen, main event time here at APW Heatwave, quite a generational gap in terms of professional wrestling here for APW. We have the Southern Flamingo, Cody Lane, Little Evil Prince Adam, two members and graduates of APW who have gone out in the state of Texas and beyond and made themselves a name. Graduates under George De La Isla's APW. Coming back, a bit of a homecoming here as I'm joined for this main event match by the 13-time APW 24/7 champion, Warsaw.
Well, thank you for having me. First off, I'm not gonna think about what happened to me earlier. Once again, screwed. I'm gonna focus on this match, and let's talk about these two right here. Okay, you've got Cody Lane. You can see he's very jubilant, but don't let Prince Adam's size fool you. He's lethal and dangerous.
Well, absolutely.
And their opponents, weighing in at a total combined weight of 372 pounds, hailing from www.tinder.com/CultureShock 50% off, Danny O'Ryan, Ollie Summers, Culture Shock!
Well, I mean, we just saw the older generation of APW come through, and now the new and present generation making their way to the ring. Culture Shock, Danny O'Ryan, Ollie Summers.
This is an interesting match. If you go back maybe 2 years ago, this is Cody Lane and Prince Adam. This is where they were at that time. They were the Culture Shock. Now we fast forward a couple years, and this is history repeating itself. The question is, who's winning tonight?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is all. I mean, you would say experience vastly in the career of Cody Lane and Prince Adam. 12 years combined, almost 15 years combined experience between the two. You can see a little bit of attitude there showed by Prince Adam. 15 years combined experience almost between Cody Lane and Prince Adam versus the 5 years combined of the two members of Culture Shock.
You know, if you're going to flex like that in front of Prince Adam and Cody Lane, they're lucky it was just a shirt throw. I've seen a lot worse from them.
Absolutely. Look, you don't just get the name Little Evil for nothing. I got to tell you, that part of what inspired me as a smaller guy myself to pursue wrestling was watching and knowing of graduates of this academy like Prince Adam, who have really kind of defied what it means to be a cruiserweight here in Texas wrestling. And Cody Lane, of course, one of the most charismatic men to ever walk through APW's doors as well. But don't let the experience gap fool you. You know, Ollie Summers and Danny O'Ryan are very, very, very accomplished in their own right. You know, I wouldn't call this a passing of the torch. I think these two vets here are here to show these guys what professional wrestling is.
Definitely not a passing of the torch. More like a rock meeting a hard place.
Oh, absolutely. It's a big litmus test, I think, for the younger pair in Culture Shock. If they can go toe-to-toe with some of the most well-known graduates of this academy.
Definitely. And this is going to kind of be a little different for Cody. Cody's been out of the Texas scene for a bit now.
Yeah, absolutely. I believe he's stationed right now in the Midwest, up in St. Louis, but he's wrestled up and down the Great Lakes and the Midwest, Chicago and beyond. So, you know, it's a whole other different world when he leaves the state, and a little bit of peace and love there from the Flower Child.
And we were talking earlier, this is like that mirror match, and we're seeing it right now.
Oh, absolutely.
Vicious.
Yeah, you get almost an unintentional kind of big brother, little brother match here. In the chosen aesthetics between Ollie Summers and Cody Lane. Tag, though, made to the Starboy, Danny O'Ryan, and Little Evil tagging himself in as well.
I always love to watch the opening of a good tag contest because it's very much a measuring stick at this point. You know, they're filling each other out. They're letting you know, hey, that's what he can do, but watch out because I got my partner right here, and he might have a whole different type of arsenal.
Absolutely. I mean, you've got probably the two more explosive members of each other's teams here. Prince Adam, a walking firecracker. Danny O'Ryan's got some of the most insane athleticism that we've seen come out of APW really since Cody and Adam's days. Oh, but Little Evil's a stout man. It's going to take a lot more to put him down like that. Drops through, up and over. Oh, try to give him the run around here. And again, trading rolls here. Big tiger roll from Prince Adam. Oh, caught him. Oh, Danny O'Ryan wisened up. Saw the head scissors coming. Pulls him up and through.
Now, if this is not a wrestling clinic, I don't know what is.
I mean, I would expect nothing less from these four, right?
This is what Adam is going to be good for.
Oh, unfortunately, a little bit too proud of himself for sinking that landing, and Danny O'Ryan gets the one up with the drop kick.
And you know, if you want to talk about a weak spot in Adam's game, it's probably that right there. Every once in a while, we get a little too confident, and you take your eyes off your opponent.
And I mean, you can see Prince Adam was around quite a bit when, as you see Cody landing a big boot there. It was quite around a lot when Danny O'Ryan and Ollie Summers were learning how to wrestle, and you can see a little bit of Prince Adam's confidence, for lack of a better word, rubbing off on the Culture Shock guys as they now looking for a double team on Little Evil.
Definitely.
Oh, big trip here. Oh, nice little high-low combination there.
Now, one advantage we can 100% give to Culture Shock is they are currently working together. They are used to this night in, night out, every weekend, probably 2 or 3 times a week. They're going to be teaming up throughout Texas. Now, even though Adam and Cody have many times in the past, remember, like I said, Cody's not in Texas anymore.
Oh, and even through the singlet, raking the back of Prince Adam. Yeah, you're absolutely correct, Warsaw. You know, it's you know, I'm sure Prince Adam and Cody Lane have traveled many miles and wrestled many matches together, but that was, one could even say, probably pre-pandemic at this point, right?
Definitely.
Definitely. Whereas Culture Shock have been teaming together for the better part of over a year now, and the back rakes, you know, talk about synergy, that's a Culture Shock classic right there.
And talk about it. Here it comes. Some might call this the most entertaining move in professional wrestling right here.
It's definitely something like that. I hope, like I said, I know for a fact there was at one point Danny Ryan never cleaned his fingernails solely, so his back rakes would be more effective. I would hope now, you know, in recent times he's wisened up to the fact, but could be wrong here. Oh, reversal there by Prince Adam, jawbreaker, and that's the you saw that. The great tag team knowledge there by Prince Adam. The second he got an opening, he took Orion right over to his corner and tagged in Cody Lane.
you know, in the past, and maybe still currently, Adam has called himself the biggest, and that was never a play or a ploy on his size, necessarily saying I'm the biggest, but it's that right there. That sudden explosion, that strength, that's what we're talking about when we say he's the biggest.
Yeah, absolutely. The quote-unquote the biggest Mexican you've ever seen, but Cody Lane also a big boy in his own right.
Definitely. And Cody is a strong man.
Absolutely. I mean, you know, you would you see a man with the demeanor of Cody Lane.
5 minutes have gone by. 5 minutes.
Really exceptional strength isn't probably the first thing that would come to mind. You know, he walks out, he's got the charisma and the aura about him, but man, when that bell rings, Cody Lane absolutely looks like a wrecking ball out there.
Definitely.
See tag here, Prince had a hoisting up here. Oh, look at that. Went for they started the double suplex, and Cody Lane ended up taking him up and over himself. Quick cover by Prince Adam, and again, on top here. You know, if we want to speak to the accolades between these two teams, Culture Shock, of course, tag team champions. Danny Ryan, a social media champion on his own. Ollie Summers was a double champion at one point, held the heavyweight and social media titles for a brief time in 2021. But quite a couple AAPW heavyweight championship reigns between Cody Lane and Prince Adam as well. If you want to go far enough back in the history books.
I mean, I don't have the record books in front of me, but this might be the most decorated match we've had.
Absolutely, yeah. In terms of just general accolades between these four, because I mean, it's not too often you see or you get to see the opportunity of graduates who have graduated, gone on past AAPW and made a name for themselves outside of the school, come back and wrestle current members of the roster. You know, so this is definitely a special treat that we're getting. See, up and over. Oh, Danny Ryan flips out. Gets a tag.
There's that tag.
There you go. Big double axe handles here by Ollie Summers. Rolls through. Oh, was looking for the mule kick. Adam counters. Half Nelson, good switch there. Oh, ripcord forearm.
It's a big shot.
Sends him off. Up and under.
Nice.
Oh, rolls through and just gets absolutely dumped by.
Beautiful teamwork.
Oh, and there you go. A great body strength by Cody Lane to kind of position himself into that big senton 2 cover. And that was, I mean, if there was any sort of tag rust on the team with Cody Lane and Prince Adam, it's starting to slowly eke off. Not only did they hit that combination, but they got the correct tag in there too, and a little bit of return on the back right there by Cody Lane.
Yes, this team of Cody and Adam right now is definitely looking like a very well-oiled machine. And they might have got that rust off. But if I'm Culture Shock, I'm worried right now.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, this is you can't give. You're giving the experience that you can't give the momentum edge to the veteran team either. You see a little bit of striking pose there by the Southern Flamingo, showing off a little bit of that unique bravado that he carries with him in the ring. Oh, big Irish whip there by the Southern Flamingo a little bit. And again, back to showing off his feathers there.
There he is. Look at this strength. He's proud of it. He's got to let you know.
Oh, absolutely. Again, another big buckle there, and you see it sends Ollie Summers tumbling through the turnbuckles and down to the mat. He's stepping on the toes there even too is Cody Lane. Oh, Summers holding on. He's had enough of these turnbuckles already. Oh, and a high chop there catches Summers across the bridge of the nose, ducks the second time, and some shots of his own. Ollie Summers.
Look at this fire up.
Oh, tried to go for the snapmare. Cody immediately on top of it. Oh, and a shot right to the kidneys there. again. Oh, thinking back body drop. Catches him. Oh, a modified neck breaker across the knee. That's going to daze the Southern Flamingo, and a bit of opening there for Ollie Summers. Oh, Cody Lane knew the tag was coming. Floors Danny O'Ryan, and right back into the veterans corner goes Ollie Summers.
10 minutes have gone by. 10 minutes.
Now Adam again leading Ollie Summers up and around here. Oh, stops himself. Oh, and you can see from, I don't know if you guys caught that on the camera there, but it may just be my imagination, but I think that, yeah, that high chop, you can see busted Ollie Summers' lip open. Oh, and just, again, being subjected to the torment between, you see a little bit of taunting there from Prince
Finally,
Adam.
we see Danny.
Yeah, unfortunately, Danny, definitely, I mean, you and I have both seen Danny's hot head. Right into a boil there, Prince Adam getting under his skin, but Ollie Summers starting to fight out. Oh, was thinking high. Prince Adam tried to counter low, but Summers on top of the DDT. Makes the tag. In comes Danny O'Ryan.
I don't think the ref saw it. I don't think the referee saw the tag.
I think you're right here, yeah. Trevor Blue backing Ollie Summers away here. And yeah, Prince Adam immediately going right back on top of it. The misdirection there. I think Cody Lane even was feigning an injury there to get the referee's attention. I mean, that's a little veteran work right now.
Yeah,
I was about to say that's a couple not the cleanest way of keeping the ball in your court, but it's working for the team of Adam and Cody Lane.
Definitely, because at this point, how important is it for you to keep the fresh man out of the match? They have been working on Ollie and working him down, and you know he's not got much energy left. So what a move.
Trying to again fight his way out, but it's just floored again by the Southern Flamingo. Oh, could be thinking to put him away here. Wasteland here, watch it. Oh! I mean, we've seen those deadly sentons from the Southern Flamingo. Cody Lane misses wildly. This is Ollie Summers' chance, and he does get the tag. Here comes Danny O'Ryan.
Oh!
Knocking Prince Adam off of his perch.
That is some height.
Oh, springboard. Back elbow there from the Starboy, flying into orbit. Just gotta watch it here. Head of steam. Flying in hot. Rolling NZ catching Cody Lane into the Bulldog.
This has got to be it. That's over. What a oh, not quite. Not quite.
Had it there, yeah, definitely. Big combo there from Danny O'Ryan. Cody Lane stunned now, and Prince Adam still trying to recover after that big drop kick.
Now, let me tell you, that's not easy for Danny. You just spent a lot of energy yourself.
Yeah, absolutely.
You put a lot into it, and then when they kick out at 2, that's just like reaching in and taking out your heart.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, you can see, Cody Lane slipping through here. Oh!
Oh.
Dumps him. Oh, watch out. Oh, my goodness. Ollie Summers. Definitely. Look, that's how you know how desperate Culture Shock is to win here. Oh, goodness. Tope Suicida by Prince Adam. I mean, look, I've never seen Ollie Summers dive like that before. See, that just speaks to how desperate these guys are to get a win on their veterans. And big acai moonsault.
And this is how much both team is willing to give. They know their partner is going to take a brunt of this hit, and they're still willing to go in on it. I believe Danny and Cody still are 2 legal men.
You are correct, Warsaw. You can see Danny trying to win this match here. Gets Cody Lane back into the ring, but gets the Flamingo able to get his feet back up underneath him as both members of Culture Shock coming on in. Dodges one, but eats the boot from another.
Oh, we've seen this.
Backstabber. Oh, overhead belly to belly from Danny O'Ryan there, just dumping Cody Lane into the turnbuckle. 2. Oh, and it's not enough.
I don't know how much Cody's got left, but he had barely enough to get out there. We'll see how this continues. He's still in there.
Yeah, tag made Summers not a legal man. They could be thinking Summer Solstice here. Nope, measuring him up for another move. Except, oh, maybe they're going for that total elimination, that high-low combo. Adam running interference, ducks him up. Oh! Catches him into a powerbomb. 1, 2. Oh, and he's just deadlifting it up. The strength of Cody Lane.
Look at that.
Oh! Drops him right on his head, but it's still not enough.
15 minutes have gone by.
You can tell Cody thought for sure this match was over.
Absolutely. I mean, we already seen the punishment Ollie Summers has taken so far, so for him to, I think, just instinctively kick out at that point, surprised even Cody Lane and Prince Adam, but Prince Adam, now the legal man, they could be thinking big move here. Oh. Adam saw the trouble he was
Back
in, jumps
elbow,
up and
wow.
over. Mule kick onto Cody Lane, caught him right on the bridge of the nose, but Prince Adam, the legal man here, Shiranui, nope, springboards up and over. Clasps him. Rolls through. Oh, turns him inside out.
Right on your face drop. That's going to knock the wind out of you.
Oh, was thinking backline after that flipping facebuster. Oh. Kick there. Summers here trying to flip out of it. Oh, but beautiful stunner by Prince Adam. But eats the backline still on his way down. Got 130% of that.
One of these men got to get up.
I think that sent Prince Adam all the way back home.
Oh, he's getting a burst of energy. The fans are eating this alive.
Oh, absolutely. Which is crazy. It's these two have been Adam and Cody have been on for so long that some of these guys fans don't even know who he is. But a big high low.
Cody's trying to come in.
He's going to recover here. 1, 2. Oh, and he pushes Ollie Summers into the cover to break it up.
That, once again, is one of those veteran moves we're talking about. He knows he's not going to get in, but he uses what he's got left, shoves Ollie, breaks up the pin.
There you go. Dump Summers over and out. Cody Lane starting to direct traffic here. Oh, strikes, and strikes. Cody tries to create some separation. Boot to the head. Off the ropes, big spear from Prince Adam. Cover. Oh, and that's still not enough. You can see the disdain on.
That was about a 2.97.
Absolutely, Little Evil beside himself on that cover. Trying to figure out how they're going to finish these two off now at this point. Directing traffic. Here's a double underhook here from Cody Lane, but now as Ollie Summers being interfering here, big forearm dazing Little Evil. Cody Lane returning the favor, decking Ollie Summers, dropping him off of the side here. Long limbs to Cody Lane here. Oh my goodness!
Wow.
A very unique way to put the other man on the top rope like that. Cody Lane thinking some dangerous territory here.
What do we have?
Oh no. Uh-oh, I've seen this before. The big tower these two are building here. Oh wait, no. Ollie just hoist Prince Adam, powerbomb. Orion able to fight off away from Cody Lane here.
You can just tell Ollie has been worked this match. I don't know how much gas he has left.
Yeah, that took everything to drop Cody Lane on the top of his head, but a beautiful swanton from the Starboy taking flight cover. Oh, wait a second. Commissioner Taylor, that match was won. I mean, he's been in referee Trevor Blue's face all night, and it doesn't stop, even in our main event here. What's going on here? Wait. Oh! Double low blow from Little Evil. Oh, and this is just doing a favor to his peers. Zach Taylor running interference. Tiger Driver 98 from Cody Lane. And that is all said and done.
Wow.
Your winners at a time of 19 minutes, Prince Adam and Cody Lane.
Well, the APW vets kind of showing, redefending the house that they built with a little bit of assistance from another veteran himself. Am I surprised? Zach Taylor running interference, giving the assist to his buddies, as you can see here. A little bit of
Was that a little fist bump we just saw?
I believe so. A little bit of a thank
I got to
you.
give it to him. Hell of a job by Cody and Adam. And you almost have to salute Zach Taylor for making sure that the show was ran as well as it was.
Seeing, again, more and more of Commissioner Taylor's vision being laid out in front of us here. This was the first full show that we've seen completely under his guidance. And, I mean, I got to tell you, see Culture back here beside themselves Ollie trying to collect Danny here for the ring here. I mean, we've seen the history between Zach Taylor and Danny Orion, too, in these past years.
Let's hear what he's got to say.
Culture shock. Good job, guys. But you guys came up just a little short tonight. Very well fought. I'm proud of you.
That's true. You can see Ollie Summers is rightfully upset. Commissioner Taylor, before he was signed as commissioner, was a trainer here at APW. And the disrespect, I mean, he brought these guys up and they're just, I guess, returning the disrespect in kind.
I just don't know how
you know what? Do you know what? You'll find out.
Oh, wait a second. Oh, my goodness. There's Zeke Rose and Christopher Black laying the boots here. Yeah, look, our cameraman's just trying to get to safety at this point. Commissioner Taylor again laying down the law, showing exactly the kind of I don't know, this kind of dog. Yeah, I don't want to say that exactly.
I mean, at this point though, I mean, why did they have to spit on Commissioner Taylor?
Black sending Ollie Summers up and over. Oh, what is Zeke Rose got in mind here? Discus lariat turning Danny Orion inside and out. Commissioner Taylor again laying down the law. And out goes Danny Orion to join Ollie.
A force not to be reckoned with, for sure.
Now, despite what you may think, I am not going to fire the members of Culture Shock. For what it's worth, I am actually pro wrestling. You understand what I'm saying? Culture Shock are valued members of the AAPW community. I respect those guys, but we had to prove a point that this company needs to change. Papa Don did not inspire change. The future of AAPW is here. With that being said, thank you all for coming out. I'm happy you could join us. I hope you enjoyed the show. Join us again, October the 1st, here at the AAPW Arena, and we will see you at the matches.
All right, well, another emphatic statement made by Commissioner Taylor, and you heard it here from the lead man himself. Our next show is October the 1st. Make sure you turn in, make sure